Welcome to the VestedSports.com preview of UCharge baseball and Prairie View A&M University. There's a lot of pride radiating around UCharge Baseball Stadium this time of year. UCharge is fresh off their first home series of 2017 where they swept Texas Southern in 4 straight matches, while Casey Danley and Jose Garcia combined to go 16 for 27. That's nearly 600 batting average from the plate, 4 home runs, and knocking in 10 RBI. A great opening weekend for UCRGV. In Game 2 of that series, Garcia hit for the cycle in 4 straight at-bats. That's just the second game of the series, while Danley served as a major offensive catalyst by hitting out of the leadoff spot in each of the first 3 games. Those performances were enough to place each of them among the NCAA's top 50 hitters on opening weekend. But that isn't all that UCRGV has to look forward to this week, as the athletic department also announced that they'll be celebrating the grand opening of the Coach Al and Joanne Ogletree Plaza, which will stand as a front porch for UCRGV baseball for decades to come. Along with the opening of the plaza, a brand new statue of Coach Al will be erected right in front of UCRGV Baseball Stadium. When we think back to Coach Al's career, in 29 years as a head coach of legacy institution UT Pan American, that being from 1968 to 1997, Coach Ogletree compiled a record of 1,084 wins against 618 losses and 1 tie. That's a 63% winning percentage, which is a excellent number, especially for a school like UT Pan American. He also led the team to 13 NCAA regionals and a 4th place finish in the 1971 College World Series. He retired in 1997 with 1,217 career wins, with prior stops at Dallas University and Sul Ross State, currently standing as the 30th winning coach in NCAA history. That's right, only 29 coaches ever have had a more successful career than Coach Ogletree. Al and Joanne were married for 62 years when Joanne passed away at the age of 83 back in 2014. In addition for caring for their 5 children, Joanne was a mother to the team, mentoring many of the young players and serving as we said, that matriarch of baseball at UT Pan American. UCharge will look to ride that wave of excitement and nostalgia on Friday when they open a 4-game series with Prairie View A&M in the last installment of the Al Ogletree Classic. UCharge 4-0 made quick work of SWAC opponent Texas Southern last weekend, scoring 37 runs on 45 hits, 8 doubles, 5 triples, and 2 home runs, as a team hitting .333 while holding the Panthers to just 173, total 5 extra base hits. The bulk of their offense came from the play of Danley, who hit .600, and Garcia, who hit .588, and then freshman Annabelle Leal, who hit .400, accounting for 43% of UCharge offense in the series. From the mound, UCharge has a member of quality performances from several players on the team, with 4 different pitchers throwing at least 5 innings, led by Connor Grant, who threw 6 innings of 1-hit ball in his start. The team RA stands at .231, while the overall ERA among relief pitchers is just .63. Yes, less than 1 earned run per game. Their opponents from the SWAC, the Prairie View A&M Panthers, come in 1-4 and will look to rebound from 4 straight losses in non-conference play, including an 11-4 setback against Incarnate Word just 48 hours before first pitch. The Panthers played their first 16 games of the season on the road before opening their home schedule in a SWAC conference match against UCharge's most recent opponent, Texas Southern. That'll take place on March 10th. Prairie View A&M is led offensively by a trio of Corbin Jamison, who bats .471, Xavier Jefferson, who bats .385, and Avery Williams, who bats .333, who combined to hit .416 with 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, a double, and 3 stolen bases. That is 67% of Prairie View A&M's offense and 75% of their stolen bases on the year. From the mound, only 2 pitchers with more than 2 innings of work have an ERA under 4, that being Jordan Foster, who stands at .169, and Edgar Sanchez, who stands at .257. Overall, their team ERA is at .837, while the ERA out of the bullpen is .865. Now, fans can catch all the action on Spectrum Sports via the UTRGV YouTube feed, or check all the live stats that you can find on GoUTRGV.com. As always, after the dust settles, you can catch a full recap with quotes right here on VestedSports.com. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. This has been the men's basketball preview on Vested Sports.